Today on High Now Daily, we're celebrating National Margarita Day in the High Now Kitchen ahead of a live performance from the Lokahi Music Festival.
Plus, Popoki and T is here with an adorable and adoptable kitty. We've got details on how you can plan a visit to their Kaimuki Cat Cafe.
Plus, how HTDC is continuing to support local entrepreneurs. This and more right now on High Now Daily.
I'm Carlson. As you can see, take a look around. We've got well over a dozen guests joining our show today, but we're actually going to kick things off with one of your favorite things in the whole wide world, I'm told.
You called it. They're called margaritas, everybody, because it is National Margarita Day, and that's why we're here in the High Now Daily Kitchen. And look who we got here from Chili's.
The legend.
Hey, how are you doing? Good to see you. Absolutely.
Michael, how are you, man?
I am doing fantastic, and we're here to celebrate National Margarita Day, and what better way to do that than with some great Chili's margaritas,
We were just using that as an excuse to see you. We just miss you, man.
Yes.
Hey, we wanted you back.
And we love having you.
And you're amazing because you can really host this whole show.
Yeah.
You are so on it when it comes to making the drinks and talking at the same time, and of course, bringing all the happiness.
When you're serving Chili's margaritas, everything is easy. Everything is easy. So we're going to start off with some great margaritas, but of course, it's National Margarita Day. So we want to celebrate that, and of course, there's no better place to get margaritas than at Chili's because we have sweet, we got sour, we got spicy, we got every kind of margarita you could possibly imagine. Plus, we change a margarita every month for our Margarita of the Month, which is featuring this year. This month is the Strawberry Eddie, which is fantastic. Oh, you're going to love it. You're going to get a little taste of that. Don't worry. And every month you get a new one, and they're always $10. Plus, our Margarita of the Month and our Presidente is always $8.08 at happy hour, Monday through Thursday, 2 to 5. Every week. So
we're going to listen to you talk about margaritas all day, man.
Of course, of course. So we're going to start off with some really cool things. First, a Hawaii favorite, our Lihi Moi margarita.
Go ahead, Ray.
We're going to slide that right over there. While you're doing that,
Cheers.
I'm shaking up the Presidente.
Now, the Presidente, this is one of the signatures, though, right?
This is one of our signatures. Luna Sul tequila, a little citron, a little bit of brandy in there, and our Chili's fresh sour. It makes for a perfect margarita. It gets shaken, and because there's nothing like a handshaking margarita.
I can see
Shaken
why
to
this
every
one is
single
a favorite.
table.
Right here, so good.
Presidente.
Of
Cheers,
course.
bro. Thank you, my friend.
So now you can get that with a salt rim, or you can get that with our citrus tangerine rim, which I like it because it gives a little sweetness.
Gotcha.
Yes, and I want to take this time to tell everybody to
Everybody.
drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly, that's
Margarita
right.
Day, but
have a
still,
designated driver.
love that.
These are dangerous,
This
man.
Aren't they fantastic? All right, so now while these two are enjoying these wonderful margaritas, I'm going to make our Straw Eddie margarita on camera.
All right, so what is the genesis for this one?
So we're gonna start off with a little Luna Sul tequila. Luna Sul tequila, very smooth, easy pour, right? We're gonna bring that right up in there.
As the tequila should be.
Of course.
Right?
Easy, smooth and easy. Listen, when it's nice and smooth like this, it gets a little dangerous.
You know, this is bringing me back because Rachel, I don't know, I know you remember actually our audition tape together when Rachel was gonna come on board with hosting High Now. They're like, what should we get kind of on the Rachel like doing? What should they do? And we came in and we made a margarita together.
Yeah, I didn't make it as good as your margarita. No.
Hey, obviously she did the job.
I don't believe that.
But I did enough.
You feel like a margarita expert to me, to be honest with you. So every time I come on with the margaritas, you know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Man.
Well, I appreciate that. Coming from you, man.
Yeah, we've had a few margaritas since then.
Yes.
Rachel, yes.
And I will be happy to come back every week and give you margaritas.
Yeah.
Or you can just come to Chili's.
There we go.
Yes.
Which one are you at now?
I am at Waikele, but you have 5 fantastic Chili's around the island to go. Waikele, Kapolei, Kahala, Pearl Ridge, and Mililani, right?
Wow.
All of them have great margaritas. All of them have happy hour Monday through Thursday, 2 to 5, which features our Margarita of the Month and our President Day. Okay?
Wait,
Wait,
the
so
happy hour, is it, how much are the drinks on happy hour?
$8.08.
Okay,
Matter of fact,
808,
everything on
808.
happy hours is $8.08. Can you
Be a
beat that?
universal thing. Can
Yeah.
we just make that?
I think we should pounce that too, okay?
Wow.
Ooh,
Okay, there
and you
we
can
go.
smell that. That smells nice and flavorful with the strawberries. I can smell that.
Strawberry
I
Eddie.
just like the sound of it
Yeah.
pouring over the rocks.
Right.
It's just enticing everybody right now, right?
Nice. Look at that. Okay, whose is that? Does that
You.
yours?
That's
oh,
you.
okay.
Look, I'm a very happy soul right
Again,
now.
drink
Oh,
responsibly.
don't worry.
Rachel.
He's going to get a little sip of this fantastic
Yeah.
margarita.
Okay.
So remember, Chili's, it's the best place for your margaritas. You can come and get the Straw Addy or any margarita of the month, $10 every single time you come in. The Presidente is always available. The Lihi Moi, we have a lot of great margaritas. And of course, on happy hour, 2 to 5, Monday through Friday, Monday through Thursday.
There you go,
Start
Monday
you
through
right there.
Yeah.
$8.08. Love it. Isn't that fantastic?
This is amazing.
Great.
This is really, really good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So good. It's like a cross between like a daiquiri and a margarita.
Yeah.
A strawberry daiquiri. That's,
Well, you know, because we have a strawberry lemonade, which a lot of people like. So
Yes.
it's kind of our play on our strawberry lemonade.
Best of both worlds. Michael, thank you so much for the time, man.
Absolutely. You take a little taste of that. It was
Pleasure
good to
as
see you
always.
guys. Remember,
Happy
come to
National
Chili's.
Margarita Day out there. Make sure you go ahead and check out Chili's as well. You're watching High Now. We'll be right back.
Absolutely.
Oh,
You're the
man,
best.
these are
You're the best.
tasty.
You're the best.
I think everybody else. All right, welcome back to High Now Daily. We are here with Popoki and Tea. We got Liberty and Kamale, and we've also got this sweet little kitty. Who's this here?
This is Jolene.
Jolene,
Yeah.
Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. Oh my goodness, I love that you guys brought this little kitty in because
Yeah.
at your folks' place, Popoki and Tea, it's kind of a place where you can kind of bring everybody in, hang out, because all the cats there are adoptable, correct?
That's right.
All
Yeah.
right, well, tell us
yeah.
a little bit about the place.
Yeah, so we started in February 2020. We opened in February 2020, so right before the pandemic. So, you know, it became like a safe haven for people and also for cats. All of our cats are adoptable. And Jolene here is our oldest cat right now. She's 10 years old, and we're hoping to find a home for her.
Oh, and you know
Yeah.
what? There are so many cat lovers out there. So if you are watching High Now Daily right now, you have to come on over and check out this beautiful kitty Jolene at Popoki and Tea. So you folks are located in Kaimuki.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about how that works. People come in, you have to schedule a time, and how does that usually happen?
So we have a website, popokiandtea.com. You can make a booking on our website, but we also take walk-ins. We just kind of limit the space so that there's enough cats for people to play with.
Okay.
Right now we have 13 cats in our shop, but we can have as many as 20. And the revenue that we generate from people coming in to visit helps support our ability to foster the cats until they find their forever homes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can adopt a cat, but you can also support, even if you didn't take one home, you can donate, and that will help to, with food and with whatever you guys need to sustain the place, right?
Yeah, we work with a nonprofit called Lucky Paws Animal Foundation. That's where we get the cats from, and all the adoption fees go to them. And yeah, we're just happy to help support the cat cause however we can.
Yes, and there is a huge cat community, so I'm sure people are going to want to go and check you folks out. Again, that's in Kaimuki, Popoki, and Tea, and I love the name Popoki, of course, cat. And then I saw on your Instagram, you guys do yoga. Cat yoga. Tell me a little bit about that. I have not heard of that before at any other cat cafe.
Yeah.
So what do you guys do?
Well, Kamale is our shop manager, and she usually is the one that works those events. So you want to talk a little bit about cat yoga?
Sure. So cat yoga, it's a weekly event that we usually hold every Monday night, unless it's a major holiday. We work with Emily Collins, who owns On Track Fitness, and so she is by profession a triathlon coach, but she also teaches yoga, and she is really, really awesome. She does very beginner-friendly classes, but she kind of scales the class to the ability of whoever's doing the yoga that night. She's also a huge cat lover, which is a big plus. But people come in, we do up to 7 people at a time, and they just come do yoga in our space while the cats roam around and do their thing. We've actually had a couple of adoptions happen because the clients have fallen in love with kitties during the yoga class. Yeah, it's definitely a unique experience. Very nice if you've never done yoga before, even if you haven't really been around cats before. And so kind of melding that together.
I love that because I've tried goat yoga. And so now I just found out there's cat yoga at Popoki and Tea in Kaimuki. This is on Wailea Avenue,
Yes,
correct?
yes.
Okay, and then now we talk Popoki. Now let's talk tea. What is here?
So we have 3 different flavors right now. Kamale actually makes our teas, so you want to walk us through the flavors?
Yeah. So on the center bottom here is our Hojicha milk tea. It's actually our #1 seller. It's a green tea mixed with non-dairy creamer and white sugar. On the far left here is actually a Valentine's Day special. It's a chocolate strawberry puree tea with non-dairy creamer as well. So that's kind of just a limited batch that we had. And then on the far right is our hibiscus rose iced tea. It's a nice decaffeinated option, little sweet, little tart, very refreshing. We have usually anywhere from 2 to 3 flavors at any given time. I get to make a small batch in-house.
Very cool. So you offer adoptable cats, adorable adoptable cats, but then on top of that, you guys have some teas. That's where the cafe kind of comes into play.
Yep,
okay,
exactly.
Perfect. And if people wanted to come, they wanted to schedule an appointment, where can they do that?
Popokiandtea.com, and you can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Just search Popoki and Tea.
All right, well, go ahead and check them out and go adopt one of these adorable kitties. Like you said, right now you guys have about 13 over there, so plenty to choose from, and go and support Popoki and Tea. Mahalo, ladies, for joining me today. And Jolene, thank you for being so sweet today.
No.
All right, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. You're watching Hai Now Daily.
How's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to High Now. We're going to continue to celebrate Mahina Olelo Hawaii with our Kaka'ako, a special, unique event taking place tomorrow, actually. Joining us here, we have Gary Ivora from Kamehameha Schools, Kuhao Zane from Zig Zane Creations. Mahalo nui for being here, boys.
Mahalo.
Thank you for coming in, and I want to talk a little bit about what's taking place and why February, Gary, is so special for Kamehameha Schools.
Well, thanks for having us here today. But Kamehameha Schools is really proud to celebrate Mahina Olelo Hawaii. It's something special to Kamehameha Schools, as you can probably understand. It really, the culture that we try to promote and working with people like Kuhao to promote Olelo Hawaii is very important to us. So tomorrow, we are working with a group called Creative Mornings, and they do free lectures in the morning, breakfast lectures, and it's going to be held at the barn in our Kaka'ako, 8:30 to 10, I believe. Yeah, and Kuao's going to do a great job in promoting the cultures and arts and everything that is connected with Olelo Hawaii and how he promotes it in his works and arts.
Yeah, definitely. And Kuhao, I want to transition over to you. Part of the very first graduating class for Punana Leo. Yeah. Especially celebrating this month and what it means to you, and what can people anticipate with you participating?
I think with Punana Leo, just having that in my background too, and especially being one of the first classes that had graduated from Punana Leo, I think having that immersion background definitely helped to kind of set the foundation. And at the same time, I think with Zig Zane Designs being, of course, Aloha shirts and everybody, the uniform. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I'm looking sharp today.
I'm still paying for college. Thank you. But with Aloha shirts kind of playing the uniform within Hawaii, I think that it kind of gave us an opportunity and a platform to be able to not only sell Aloha shirts, but share the story and the narrative behind our designs. And I think that that's a big opportunity there. Tomorrow for Creative Mornings, I'll be sharing a little bit of the background behind our designs, hopefully some of the cultural narrative that is backing some of the artwork. And at the same time, I want to mahalo the Honolulu chapter of Creative Mornings because they're the ones that submitted this theme native for all of the 200-something chapters that there are in different cities out there. And so mahalo to them because I think now it meant that all of these other chapters have to go and find their native designers or their native artists out there to be able to give them an opportunity to talk. So I think it's a great opportunity.
Absolutely, and being a part of the very first Punana Leo class, what is your impression now of Punana Leo from the time you've graduated to, more and more keiki, it seems like, are being more cognizant of Olelo Hawaii, and it continues to grow.
Yeah, no, totally. And I think it's really showing its fruits or it's showing its dividends in some of the kids that are coming out. They're not kids, but like with Ka'ikena with his music or Ikakamai with his music. I think that not only are they spreading their sound, but now they're spreading the narrative behind the Olelo Hawaii within that. So I think that not only can you come and enjoy Hawaii from an aesthetically Hawaiian level, but now you can enjoy it from a sonically Hawaiian level.
Gary, I'm going to transition back over to
Sure.
you. Yeah, so with Creative Mornings, Kuhao was participating. What else can people anticipate with the event? He's going to be the guest speaker, but there's plenty of stuff happening.
Absolutely. So down at our Kaka'ako, SALT, and we have Kamehameha Schools has a lot of other commercial outlets, and if you go through the commercial outlets, you'll see signages with a small QR code. If you point your phone at the QR code, open it up, there'll be an interactive game that provides a lot of Olelo Hawaii. So you can use simple phrases on how to say your name, where you're from, how to order coffee at the shop. So any of our outlets, Windward Mall, Haleiwa Store Lots, Kuono Marketplace in Kahala, Salt at Kaka'ako. So we're trying to incorporate the Olelo Hawaii in everything we do in all of our commercial outlets. So it's really something good. If you want more information on it, you can go to ourkaka'ako.com. And we have the whole lineup right there.
Okay, fantastic. And in addition to that, how do people just stay up to date with all of the events taking place? Because throughout February, Kamehameha Schools has been doing it.
Right. So I would encourage everyone to go to ourkaka'ako.com. There's a events tab. You can go scroll down and see all the events that are happening. And we have a lot of events. Next month we'll have our Keiki Street Fest coming up. Everyone's kind of aware of our night markets we have down in Kaka'ako. So we keep it active, we keep it interesting, and we keep it fun. There's a lot of good shopping. A lot of good food, for sure. Everybody knows about the food. And we have a great community. The community in our Kaka'ako is a diverse community with, we want to say it's a 21st century thriving community, urban community that people can be proud of, and we are as well.
Absolutely. Gary, kuhala mahalo nui for being here.
Mahalo.
Thank you so much. Right now, at this time, we're going to send things over to Rachel, who is going to tell us more about working with HTDC and how they're supporting our local entrepreneurs. How's it going?
Thanks, Kainoa. Now, the Hawaii Technology Development Corporation, also known as HTDC, is a driving support system for local businesses throughout the state of Hawaii. HTDC directly supports accelerator programs to foster local economic growth in manufacturing, technology, and beyond. And joining me today, we've got one of the businesses who benefit from the program. I've got Ha'a and Co, I should say. And Maliana is here. She has created this business, and I'm so glad you are here because it, for one, smells wonderful in here because of your fragrances. But tell me a little bit about Ha'a and Co.
So Ha'a & Co is a home and body fragrance line. We specialize in the natural aroma of Hawaii's beloved flowers and the essence of local luxury.
Yes, and you said it all started because you wanted to bring back these nostalgic scents of your mom and your grandma when they grew up. So we're talking about like scents that are pikake, or maybe it could be pakalana, or just the sense of Hawaii. So tell us a little bit about each different style that you have. I guess this is the roller balls. It looks like we've got these here. So tell us a little bit about what we have on the table.
So we have room and linen sprays, perfume oil blends, and reed diffusers. And we also have these little hanging card diffusers, but everything is made with super clean ingredients. I wanted to give our customers what I would give my ohana.
Okay, so I love that you said that there's the diffuser, so you can use that in the home. But that one you can hang up in the car, which a lot of people like to get those car scents, hang it up on their, you know, their rear view mirror and whatnot. But those are so adorable.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about the different scents. What do you have?
Okay, so we got pikake, puamelia, which is plumeria, tuberose, hibiscus, tiare, avapuhi, and kiele, which is gardenia. But I wanted to keep all the Hawaiian names because that's kind of what we grew up with, you know?
Yes, okay. Is it okay if I try the kiele?
Yes.
Okay, so these are all testers, so I'm gonna try this one. And I picked kiele because I named my daughter Kiele.
Aww.
And then, so this is a perfect, oh, this is a perfect scent for me. I love this. My daughter loves the smell of the kiele as well. And that's kind of how you got your name, Ha'a and Co. It's because your daughter's name is Ha'a, right?
Yes. Yes, so my daughter's name is Ha'a. It means first breath or to humble yourself. And I also wanted it to be a generational, like our fragrances being shared generation through generation.
Ah, that is so sweet. And then as we're moving over to these here, the diffusers, how long do they last? This looks like a pretty big bottle.
They last 6 to 8 months, and
Wow.
it's made with a natural reed base, like I said, but they're so nice.
They're so nice and they're perfect for giving out as gifts. So if you wanted to pick up something here on the table, you do online, but you're also in a variety of stores.
Yeah, so I have a little over 20 stores throughout Hawaii, Washington, and in California.
Okay, and then what is your website, just in case people wanted to go and check you out?
It's ha'andco.com.
And then this right here are the scents that you can spray. So these are more like room sprays?
Yes,
Okay.
and they're safe enough for body use as well.
And cakey, oh yeah. Oh, this is nice. This is the tuberose. Okay, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Thank you.
And as I'm looking down here, it looks like there's a variety of other things here. It has all the scents. The roller ball is where it's at for me. Throw it in the purse. Put it on. Easy, easy, easy. Now I have to ask before we close out this segment, working with HTDC and being part of these accelerator programs, yours in particular was the Found Her program. What has that done for your business?
Everything. I couldn't say more nice things about them. They have been awesome. Having people to support you and believe in what you're doing has been monumental and priceless. And I've also been able to upgrade our packaging, hire 2 of my family members, and also we went up 60% in sales.
Oh, boost in sales, that's
Yes.
amazing. And of course, you have whoever your 2 family members that are now working for you as well. That's amazing. So congratulations on the business, and stay tuned because she is also doing a men's scented line for Father's Day.
Yeah, that's gonna be named after my father.
Ah, love that. So we're gonna take a quick break, but make sure you go ahead and follow her and pick up some of these beautiful scents by Ha'a and Co. We'll be right back. You're watching High Now Daily. Thank you so much.
Oh, that is beautiful. Now, there's going to be more where that came from. That's a Siching Liu violinist, and we have Christopher Yik here to talk a little bit about the Lokahi Spring Music Festival. Welcome into the show, guys.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, the Lokahi Spring Foundation, started off as a concept in 2020, and even with the pandemic and all the struggles last few years given, the organizers want to put on a great concert to bridge culture and music from Asia here in America. So this Sunday, on February 25th, we're going to be at the Convention Center, and we're going to have artists such as Siching himself and a full orchestra, and there's going to be a little something for everyone, from opera, classical, anything, you name it.
Very cool. So how did this all kind of start and come together? And I know it launched in 2020, right?
Yeah, so it started off as like an idea to, again, bridge, culture, because Asia loves Hawaii, Hawaii loves Asia, but really focusing on music to be as a champion to bridge these kind of two cultures. And I think the organizers, the Lokahi Foundation, they want to have this amazing concert that features international stars from Asia here in Hawaii. Yeah. And I think it's going to be great for the community. We have amazing sponsors here in the community. In addition to the foundation, we have an excellent team of sponsors that includes Central Pacific Bank, Kahala Hotel, Prospect Holdings, Pacific Financial Partners, and even Hawaii Pot Shabu Shabu House.
Right on. Yeah, I mean, obviously community partnerships are so vital when you're putting something like this together. Siching, I want to go over to you for a little bit.
Yeah.
What are the roots? How did you get into playing, and how long have you been a violinist?
Well, ever since I was born,
Since you were one?
Yeah, I had a passion for the violin.
That's a long time.
Yeah, I started at 4.5. And then, at the age of 8, I went to Beijing and studied at the primary school attached to Central Conservatory. And then I went to England to study at the Manning School, Yehudi Manning School. And then here in the States, I studied at Juilliard for my college. Yeah. So it's great to to have violin as my love, and also great to be back in Hawaii, because in 2020, for the first Chinese Spring Festival concert, I was here, and I fall in love with Hawaii instantly.
Everybody does.
Yes.
It's a Hawaii thing. Chris, real quick, I want to go back to you. Tell everybody out there how we can get more information. Tickets, I know they're going fast. How do people purchase those? And
Sure. Yeah, all the tickets are available on Eventbrite, and the concert is this Sunday at the Hawaii Convention Center at 7 p.m.
All right, well, there you go. All of the information is posted right over there. Right now, at this time, Chris and I are going to step out. Siching, you have the floor, man. Give everybody a preview of what we can expect this Sunday, February 25th. Take it away.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Daily. Now, if you haven't already got the memo, the Honolulu Department of Parks and Recreation is accepting entries for the 2024 Mayor's Memorial Day poster contest. And here with me today are the winners of last year. We've got sisters Ashley and Kaylee, and we've also got Nate here from Parks and Rec. Thank you guys so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So let's talk a little bit first about what's going on this year. Just a couple of days left to get your entries in, right?
Absolutely. So the submissions are due by next Monday, February 26th at the end of the day. All keiki, school-age keiki from kindergarten to 12th grade are open to enter the contest. It doesn't matter if you're homeschool, private school, or in the Department of Education. Submit them to us, and it's the theme of So'olei for Memorial Day. So, you know, we want to give them freedom to put different aspects of the Memorial Day ceremony in there, whether that's sewing a lei, the flyover, a 21-gun salute, or the Boy Scouts placing the lei on the graves. Really, we want to try and, this is kind of the beginning of our effort to get those 38,000 lei on the graves up at Punch Bowl for the Memorial Day ceremony on May 27th.
Okay, so let's talk details of what needs to go into the drawing. It's drawing only, right?
Correct, yeah, no computer-generated images. As you see from the posters that they have here, it's regular 8x5 by 11-inch pieces of paper. You can use anything from paint to crayons to pens to markers. We just want, we want to give them a little bit of creativity, but also we do have some rules. It's all online with the contest submission form.
Beautiful, and so you said this is kindergarten through 12th grade, homeschool, public school, private school, everybody can join in on the fun. And now I want to move over to you, Kaylee and Ashley. Tell me a little bit about your inspiration. This is the winning entries from last year. So how did you come up with that?
So for me, I chose to implement little things that represent Memorial Day or that came to mind when I thought about Memorial Day. So this poppy actually represents, it's the flower that represents the soldiers who sacrificed themselves for our country. And then I also wanted to utilize the thread to help with the words So'olei for Memorial Day. Also, the brown background represents security, resiliency, and stability, which is all the things that those soldiers really did for us.
Wow, I love that. And then Kaylee, moving on to you.
My drawing is about making leis with my family for the veterans who protected America.
I love that so much. And I mean, just asking you folks before we wrap, why is it so important to, honor and talk about Memorial Day and to have this incredible event?
So for me, I think that honoring Memorial Day is very important because it gives us a time to pay our respects to to the amazing men and women who sacrificed themselves for our country.
It's important because we want to spread the word about how our soldiers have protected our country.
And I'm sure putting a lot of work into that, a lot of time, and being able to do the research behind it on what you wanted to actually put together. And as we wrap, just one more question for you. How can people sign up to either donate their time, to make a lei, to do all the things?
Sure, so the weekend before Memorial Day, we'll have a bunch of opportunities for people to volunteer and sew lei. If you can make them at home and donate them to us, that's great as well too. We'll have much more details on how people can help in the lei sewing effort and also how they can help us mark Memorial Day when it comes around on May 27th.
Right on. Thank you so much for joining us, all three of you. And don't forget to go ahead and put those entries in by Monday. We're going to have all the details on HiNowDaily.com. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. Hello, you guys.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you.
Aloha, joining us here in the studio now, we have Kristen Lambert-Bryant, attorney at law, who focuses on estate planning and mediation. And our interview today is really going to tie into the segments we've been doing with Tony Vericella with the Alzheimer's caregiving and the caregivers. And so, Kristen, I really want to start off with advanced healthcare directives. What is that and why it's important?
Okay. An advanced healthcare directive is a medical power of attorney that a person can fill out while they have capacity, while they still have an basic understanding of legal documents and are still able to sign. So if someone is ever diagnosed with, say, Alzheimer's or related dementia, they may still be able to sign an advanced healthcare directive. They may still have windows of capacity during the day when they can understand the nature of the document, and they're able to fill it out and sign it. And it has to be signed in front of either a notary or in front of two qualified witnesses.
And wait, Kristen, what happens if you do not have a AHCD for your loved one?
Okay. So
that changes things, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So in an advanced healthcare directive, when you make it, you name an agent. And the agent is somebody who will be able to step into your shoes and make medical decisions for you if you're unable to make them for yourself. And so with that document, the agent can decide who your medical providers are, who your doctors are, who your caregivers will be. They could move you from one facility to another. Legally, they could do that. Without the document, if the patient themselves is unable to make their own medical decisions and discharge themselves, the patient could possibly be stuck in a facility, and then the family would, or caregivers would have to go to court.
Kristen, what happened if you don't have a GP of A, and what are options for caregivers?
Okay, I'll give a quick example. I had a client who was not that old, a relatively young man, and he was married, and his wife was diagnosed with early onset dementia. What happened, they decided, okay, we will take care of legal documents, we'll see a lawyer, we have time.
Right.
But things progressed really quickly. His wife went from early diagnosis to did not recognize her own spouse within 24 months. She was in a care facility, and she had a medical episode where she had to be released and go to the hospital. When she was released from the hospital, she went back to a different facility, not the first one, and the husband recognized that she wasn't thriving there. So he looked around and found a new caregiver, care provider, and notified her current one that he would be moving her. They told him, show us the legal documents that allow you to do that. And he was so confused, and he said, what do you mean? It's my own wife. Of course I can move her. I'm gonna move her on Friday. And so they said, well, unless you have the legal documents, she can't be moved. And so that's when I get the call, and it's a crisis.
And it's interesting that you bring that up, because one of the things that we're finding out is that oftentimes people who are put in the caregiving situation, if you will, navigating the medical system is oftentimes we hear is one of the first initial challenges, because it's so overwhelming.
Exactly. And as a spouse or as a adult child or a sibling of someone with dementia or Alzheimer's, you assume that you can help them all the way through. You assume that you legally can make decisions for them. But without that advanced healthcare directive in place, it might not be so easy. So if someone is diagnosed early onset, right away, see someone, try to get them to execute an advanced healthcare directive, naming whoever they want, their loved one, care provider, caregiver, on the document. So if and when they need assistance with medical decisions, medical care, it's already in place without any need for going to court. The second half of the document is where the person executing it can say in advance what they would like for end-of-life medical care or treatment. So they have a say in what type of care, do they want their life prolonged artificially or not. And there are other questions that are asked in the document that you can either fill out or leave blank. But the main thing is that you have someone there legally who can step into your shoes at any given time.
Absolutely. Kristen, thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Very
Thank you.
important information. Thank you for
Thank
joining
you.
us. Also, we'll have this whole entire segment posted on our website as well, HiNowDaily.com. Go ahead and scan that QR code for more information. You're watching Hi Now Daily. We'll be right back. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Aloha, we are at Bloomingdale's here in Ala Moana Center. I'm with Lou Tran, the general manager here, and I heard that there is a buy more, save more special that's going on. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yes, the more you buy, the more you save, or the more you spend, the more you get, whichever way you want to look at it.
Either way, we're going to be super, super happy because I heard that there are some diamond specials which don't come in very often. So if you ever thought about diamonds, now would be the time, right, Lou?
Even though Valentine's is over, it's never a bad time to give someone diamonds. So men, remember that. In our diamonds today, we do have 50% off Bloomingdale's own diamonds. Not only that, if you're a loyalist, you get an additional 20 off. And if you use our Bloomingdale's card, you get an additional 25 off. So right behind you here is what you see in the lovely cases. Rings, necklaces, earrings. Rachel has a beautiful diamond necklace on that really is about $17,000, and you can walk away with a little bit less than $8,000.
I told you I was going to be super happy. The more you buy, the more you save. And also, when you're buying diamonds, it's kind of important to know how to choose your diamond. And that's why Lou brought in an expert in jewelry. And we're going to move on over here to Julianne. How's it going, Julianne?
Hi, Rachel. Nice to meet you. Thank you for having me here.
Absolutely. You've brought some diamonds, some very special luxe diamonds. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, I'm from the Hilton Jewelry, which is a local jewelry store in the high-end luxury hotel. We have 5 locations in the Halekulani, Kahala, Four Seasons, and in the Big Island and Maui. So I wanted to show you this. We specialize in internally flawless diamond.
And good thing we have a model here.
May I?
Yeah, that model is me. I'm so excited. This is so beautiful. I don't think I've ever worn anything
It's
so
GIA
big
certified.
on my finger. Oh my goodness.
Yes, isn't it beautiful? And look at your earring. And those are GIA certified.
Lovely. Okay, so
half a carat each.
Half a carat each. Okay, when you are buying diamonds, what are you looking for?
There's 4C, of course. You have the cut, the color, the clarity, and the carat. Of course, the cut is the most crucial part because if you have a well-cut diamond, the diamond will be dancing for you. Look at those.
And then I'll be dancing for diamonds.
That's
it
right.
goes both ways, you know? Okay, so Julianne, if people wanted to come and find you, you're not always here at Bloomingdale's, but the best part, Lou, is that you are always partnering with local businesses. So stay tuned for a upcoming trunk show, right?
Yes.
So I partnered with Julianne because she carries very, very exclusive pieces that we do not carry. And I want to make sure that our customers gets the best in the market, whether it's Bloomingdale's or a partnership that we have. And we're trying to do a partnership with her and doing a trunk show where they can come and preview all the exclusive pieces.
Leave it to Lou and Bloomingdale's to really make it happen. I'm talking about these beautiful diamonds, the partnerships within the businesses here in Hawaii. And it's just so special because I feel like I am a changed woman after putting on all of these beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous diamonds. And now there's something else that we're going to talk about because there are even more deals here, and that's in beauty, right?
Yes, that is right. And we're going to walk down this way to show you our beauty exclusive. This is our long comb gift with purchase. It is only with $42.50 and you get 6 pieces. The value of this gift is actually $189. But wait, that's not it. There's also power points in cosmetics and fragrances. So if you purchase $150, you also get $25 rewards back, and that's 5,000 power points.
Amazing. And how easy is it to become a loyalist here at Bloomingdale's or to get a hold of the Bloomingdale's card?
Oh, so easy. Like 2 minutes and you get your loyalist card, and maybe 3 minutes for a Bloomingdale's credit card where you could save even more money than what you got today.
Oh my goodness. And as we wrap the segment here, anything else people need to know about buying diamonds or buying anything in beauty and anything about those sales?
Yeah, and if you watch Hi Now, you also get an additional 10% off by saying Hi Now.
Hi Now is going to let you save even more already. So many cool discounts that you guys are offering here at Bloomingdale's. So if people wanted to get more information, head over to their website
at bloomingdales.com.
All right, you heard it. Go to bloomingdales.com. Come on in and shop here with everyone at Bloomingdale's.
All right, back in the kitchen now. Earlier on the show, we celebrated National Margarita Day, which just so happens to fall on also National Chili Day.
Yeah, so we got some zippy chili in
Yeah.
the Hi Now kitchen, and
The
we're very
Hawaii
excited.
staple.
Yeah, we have to share with you all these deals that they're
Well,
doing.
speaking
just for
of
today.
share, I thought we were going to share the no bean one, which is my favorite, but that's been kaput.
I think I sneezed on it.
Oh, is that what happened?
No, but
Yes.
they're all really good because right
Yeah.
here we have the no bean.
Yep.
We've got-
Vegetarian.
yes.
Yeah, vegetarian over here in the and then this one, the classic.
The classic,
Yeah,
right?
the beans, right
So good, and then the big barrel that is
Yeah.
perfect for all the parties. You go
So
to the
nostalgic,
party.
and like every sports team, right? Like anytime
Yes.
there's potlucks after the games and stuff like that. So can I just show you how I'd be doing my chili? This is like such a local boy
Yeah,
thing. But
do it, do
obviously
it,
I'm
do
gonna
it.
just add a little bit more on.
On
over
the
here.
top?
Yes.
Yeah.
So chili, and I know this is like a crazy local boy thing. I've
Oh,
got
I
the
know.
chili. But then, am I the only one that goes with mayo?
No,
over
no.
the top? Is that like kind of crazy?
No, my papa
Just
would
a
do
dollop,
that growing
you know?
up, and I always was kind of
thank you.
curious, like what? But it just
And
makes
this
it a
is-
little more
This is where we
creamy.
get just a little bit.
But I mean, Zippy's
wow.
chili is always good, no matter how you eat it, beanless, vegetarian, or with the beans. Go ahead
Yeah.
and get it, because today only, because of National Chili Day, you can get a special
Yeah.
on these packets here. You can ship these to your friends and family
Yeah.
in the mainland, and also one of these chili and rice. Only today. Go ahead and get it.
Happy National